Tim had a great sense of humor, and I remember Jack, every time he walked onto the set, Tim had cued the sound department to play the President's March. So that set the atmosphere.
Did you see that?
The cast was so full of top-rated movie stars that I remember there was an editor next door to me, and he could hear voices, and after a month or so of editing the movie, he said, "Are there any movie stars that aren't in your movie?"
When I watched the film again, I looked at it and I went, oh, that's right, I forgot. Michael J. Fox was in this movie. Jim Brown was in this. Annette Bening.
Hey!
Danny. They were all there.
You're Tom Jones, right? Can I have an autograph? Anybody got a pen?
Having Tom Jones in the film, I really enjoyed that. I was chuckling when Tom does his little, move that he does. Seeing that again, it reminded me of those days.
One of my favorite parts is Martin Short. He really nailed that lecherous subtext to his character as the press secretary.
Hi there.
I introduced Lisa Marie to Tim. I was good friends with her, so I wanted to write a part for her in the film. That was the Martian Girl. And Poppy was her dog, and she loved Poppy, and she'd take Poppy everywhere she went.
Right, Poppy?
So I wrote Poppy in. I made it that Sarah Jessica had this dog. And in many ways, I based the Sarah Jessica character on Lisa Marie. Tim was really going to town with all the experiments. Those were all his ideas. And I remember him saying to me that he wanted to have Sarah Jessica's head put on Poppy's body and Poppy's head put on Sarah Jessica's body. I didn't think it could be done. And I remember saying, that's not going to work. And Tim said, yes, it will. So I wrote it in, and he did it.
What was fun was I was on set when they shot that with her. And it just was such a fun moment, and she was such a good sport. So for me, that's one of my favorites in the movie. I just love that.